Hey, welcome back. Now that we saw the basics of sub-Ds, generally how it works, how we work with them, how we create them, and we got over all of the boring initial stuff, now it's time to get our hands dirty and get in there and start using sub-Ds to create something useful. So you're probably thinking, okay, Jack, you showed me how the sub-Ds works, you showed me what they are from a technical standpoint. Now show me what we can use them for and why they're so useful. Well, I'm going to do that now. From here on out, we're just going to focus on modeling. So no more baby stuff, no more introduction stuff in terms of showing you the technicalities of sub-Ds, how they work and all that stuff. Now we're actually going to get in there and we're going to start to actually create objects inside of Softimage XSI. The same way you would if you were creating them for a game, for say a cinematic, something like that. Basically any type of situation where you need to create some kind of high-res object, even if it's just for your demo reel or portfolio or for whatever it is. If you need to create high-res objects, Softimage XSI and sub-Ds is definitely the way to go. So in this tutorial we're going to see how to create these different types of objects. We've got things like a set of night vision goggles, we've got some hand grenades, we've got rifle bullets, we've even got a flashlight. I'm even going to show you how to create a realistic rope over here that looks very organic and realistic. We're even going to create this combat knife over here, which is going to be a challenge in itself. So we're going to have a lot of fun creating these different objects, and you're going to get to see behind the scenes how you would go about creating these objects if someone were to say, here, this is your job, you have to create these objects, go. We're going to use a bunch of different techniques, a whole bunch of different modeling tools that we can see right here in this polymesh modification menu. We're also going to be using things like image clip viewers, where we can go ahead and import reference images, like these night vision goggles for example, and use pictures like this to go ahead and model realistic objects within Softimage XSI. So I'm going to show you how to use these pictures to your advantage, how to go ahead and use tricks to model these things out quickly and easily, because that's the whole point. When you're working in production, time is money, literally. So what do people want to see? What do bosses want to see? What do studio heads want to see? Well, they want to see production, but they want to see it fast and at good quality. So I'm going to show you tricks throughout this tutorial for modeling these kinds of objects like this with a lot of detail, excruciating and incredible detail, and how to use tricks within Softimage XSI to model these difficult to model, or at least parts that look difficult to model, how to model these things quickly and easily inside of Softimage XSI using its powerful set of tools. Okay, so if that's said and done, fasten your seatbelt, get ready, because we're going to go here for a long ride. We're going to be modeling a lot of objects. We have to model all these objects you see here, and it's going to take a good while to get through them all. So join me in the next video where we'll get started on modeling these objects and see how Softimage works and how sub-Ds in Softimage can help you to become a next generation sub-D modeler. Okay, so I'll see you there.